Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Abi bu ne hal abi?
Where'd he gone?
Böyle bir oyun geçiyor. Sesini biraz kısmam mı lazım acaba? Böyle bir oyun girişi yok ya. Biraz sesini kısayım şu oyunun. Ağır olacağım yoksa. Ama ses de beni oyunun içine alıyor yani direkt.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are.
Evet, hikayeli oyun.
Cauldron Lake.
Hikayeli oyun yani. Hikayesi oyun olmaz da.
Time to
Hikaye
get to
oyunu yani.
work.
Abi, doğru dedim. Evet öyle. Oğlum.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime
Kaplamalar
scene.
patladı mı? Bana mı öyle geldi?
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Evet, aynen öyle, çok benzer.
I think I hear something.
I can go take a look.
I never said that, Mulligan. I said we should both be down here, watching this dead guy. Wait.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Çok iyi ya grafikleri.
Anderson,
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the bad.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
Bir baktım ya.
I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's
Daha deminki
person
sahneyi söyle.
when they should be, but you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using
Hatırla
each
çabuk ya.
field office as a model in my head.
Mind.
The
Ha.
facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've
Alo.
cracked cases that had the rest
Alo.
of us baffled.
Tamam.
I don't want to
geldim.
slow you down.
Are you thinking of
Saat
retiring?
11 olduğunda bana söylesene ya.
You know what happens to
Neden?
cops
Tam
who say this
söyleyeyim.
is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Şimdi kesin sizi burada bir şey kovalayacak.
Bilmiyorum valla.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know.
Daha deminki olduğumuz adam.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Aya.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incise stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Başka bir şey yok herhalde.
Olsa çıkar ki. Etrafına dolaşsana, dolaşabiliyor musun ki? Dolaş.
Nasıl koyacağım ya bunu?
Keep trying.
alt üst getir falan koy işte altına, sağına, soluna falan birazcık uzağına. Dip dibe yapamıyorsun herhalde. Buradan öyle anladım ama.
Koymuyor ki.
Nah.
Bak kargo bantıyla bantlanmış. Belki bunlar düzgün ipuçları değildir ya. Daha da araştıracağız gibime geliyor. Bak koyamıyorum. Koymama izin vermiyor.
No.
Ne istiyorsun ablacığım? Bak işte.
Şu dosyanın içine koymaya çalıştın mı? Beyaz var ya duvara aslında.
Olmadı. Tamam işte. Çıkamıyorum DSC'yle.
Acaba sırası falan mı yanlış?
Doesn't look right.
Yo.
Tamam oralara koyacaksın ama olmuyor. Onun tarihi olmuyor ki ama bir dakika.
Ha bir dakika.
Tarihlere falan baksana.
Bir dakika daha demin bunu nasıl yaptın? Bunu çözmemiz bu kadar zor olmamalı ya. Ha bir dakika. Ulan açılmış ya önüme zaten. Ha okey. Bak çıktı şimdi.
Ben görmüyorum biraz geç görüyorum.
Part missing. Bu önceki şeyler bunlar.
Evet tam öbür dosyaya geçeceksin o zaman.
Tamam öbür dosyaya geçtim işte şu an.
Ben daha görmüyorum.
O kadar mı geç geliyor ya yayın?
Hayır ben öbür işte neyse tamam öbür dosyaya geçtin zannettim. Bu yeni açtın değil. Neyse tamam dur karış.
Yine şey yok. Kalp yok. Bunu peki buna koyamıyor muyuz abicim?
Bak şimdi tamam o tarih üstündeki yazı sıralamasına göre falan bir şey yap.
Buradan çıkabilsem belki. Open question.
Bak yaptın ya yukarıda fotoğraf var ya onun tarihine bak. Ya, yaptın ya astığın. Kendin bu koli bandıyla elini yapıştırmış.
Hı hı.
Onun üstünde hangi tarih yazıyor?
Tarih önemli değil ki ya. Aynı tarih zaten hepsi bunların.
Hayır barkod mu? Kısa bir numara var tarih değil ne barkodu. Ona göre mi yerleştireceksin acaba
Diyor her
bilmiyorum ki.
yani denedim. Şurada iki tane boş alan var. Gördüğünüz üzere.
Tamam da olmuyor işte
Oh.
onu dedim.
Tamam evet farkındayım.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Ya bazı tuşlarda yani basıyorum mesela şu an buna da geçmiyor.
Bence bu farklı bir şeyle ilgili ya. Yani bu dosyanın ama farklı bir bölümle ilgili.
Ya
Buraya
diyor ki
olmuyor.
bak yeni bulguları ekle diyor. Buradan çıkamıyorum da ama niye böyle oluyor? Heh.
Ya tamam da.
Burada da bak şey yok zaten. Onları buraya koyamıyorum yani. Bu önceki dosya.
O beyaz dosyanın içi açılıyor mu? Açılmıyor değil mi? Yok.
Bu ne? Allah Allah. Bug mı oldu ya? Anasını satayım bize de var ya. Niye koyamıyorum ya?
Sen çok şanssız birisin.
Maalesef öyleyim, evet.
Şu şeye tıkladın mı? Şeyin önündeki, kahve bardağının önündeki. Bak 45, 57, 35. Bence ne yapacaksın biliyor musun? Yukarılara koymayı denedin mi?
Şu resimle alakalı bence şu. Çünkü aynı kesik yani. Birebir aynı kesik.
Tam işte yukarılara falan bir koymayı denesene.
Ya da şöyle. En dibe.
Hayır
Nope.
oralar değil.
Ya bari çıkmama izin verse çıkartmıyor da beni şu an buradan.
Yukarı koyamıyor musun? Yukarı dene.
Koyamıyorum, canımın içi koyamıyorum bak. Yere mi atacağım bunu? Çöpe mi atacağım? Ne yapacağım?
Ya ne alaka çöp? Abla artık hım hım dövecek bizi gerçekten.
Ne alaka şimdi? Koydun. Ne alaka?
Nereye koydun ben göremiyorum.
Ya bu mu, Allah kahretsin ya.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped
Abi
by the
neden bu kadar
wrists.
zor yaptınız bunu ya?
Definitely matches the previous
Bu ne?
murders.
Ne alaka bu?
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work
Ne
with.
alaka bu?
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Körler sağırlar birbirine.
Learn about the victim, learn about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent
Saat 11
time
olmuş,
here,
söylemiyorsun.
waiting.
Ay hiç görmedim pardon. Daha yeni olmuş. Ben de 11:30 falan oldu zannettim.
Çıkartın biraz hava alsın makine ya.
Ne ya?
Evet.
Ne hava alacak ya?
Someone left in a
Yani bir
hurry.
şey değil ya kasa.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it
Tamam,
for a
bakayım.
camera?
Kamera mı? Şimdi her şeyi topluyoruz. Tüm clue'ları sonra yapıştırıyoruz. Okey.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town
Oh.
about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You
O
probably
eski FBI ajanıymış
know
adamlar.
Brothers in arms. Oh,
Anladım,
and sisters.
okuyorum da. Bunu niye şimdi söylüyorsun abicim?
Başka clue yok galiba. Clue.
Yok herhalde de burada bir şey olacak gibi hissettim ben.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Tamam, buradan çıkmadan şunları bir araştıralım bakalım ne var mı yok elimizde. Evet.
Niye seninle gelmiyor kimse, şimdi korkacağız.
Multiple sets footprints. Killer.
Şey yap şimdi.
Victim. Blood splatter on the table. Victim.
Victim'i yapıştır yukarı.
Nasıl ya? Bu da mı killer?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Aha.
Quite the party.
For later, for later. Okay. Şimdilik bu kadar galiba. Map.
O map'teki kırmızılar ne?
I don't know.
İngilizce akıyor, süper.
Aleykümselam Eto'cum. Eto'cum. Eto gel Eto.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an
Kanka
investigation.
oyun çok iyiydi ya. Yani bir girişi vardı oyunun. Öyle bir şey yok. FBI olduk. Alan Wake 2 oynuyoruz abi bugün. Sana kapıyı. Neydi vallahi duymadım ha. Buradan geldik zaten.
Tamam, o tarafa gideceksin. Öbür tarafta işte ceset. Ben geç görüyorum.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture?
Benim çağırıyor.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Kanka bu oyun benim şeyle geldi. Ekran kartıyla verdiler bu oyunu. Alan Wake 2.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Akıyor. Şimdiye kadar yani en azından. Aktı. Daha oyun çıkalı bir ay olmuyor galiba. Bu oyun. Canım benim açtık ya, şu uyarıyı artık kaldırsan ya benim başımdan ya. Niye her yerde üçgenler var ya?
Altta biraz önce çıktı ya üçgen, bu kutuyu açmadan önce. Belki bir ilgisi falan vardır.
Motorline. Ne kadar kanka bu oyun? Kanka bu oyun çıkalı daha bir ay oluyor ya herhalde. Bir ay anca oluyordur yani. Bu oyun hızlıdır biraz. Bilmiyorum, 1500 lirası vardır herhalde bu oyunun ya.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed.
Oyun güzel gibi ya ama girişi bayağı yakaladı beni.
Pretty quick after
Fena.
that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Ya oyunun başlangıcında şurada ölen adam bizdik yani, öyle söyleyeyim. Öldürdü bizi. Öldürdüler bizi.
Paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
Dayı
He
delirmiş.
ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
13 yıldır kayıp.
2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Ne oluyor?
A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person.
Abla
More like a
lütfen
container
muhatap
for
oluyor.
something.
O abla cinci çıktı.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ya gölden çıktı diyor. Göl zaten, şimdi bu oyunun ilk oyunda bu göl sıkıntılı. Bu Alan Wake 2 yani. Alan Wake 1 de var.
Tamam, oynadın mı onu?
Oynamadım ama hikayesini biliyorum az çok. Orada
Gölde ne sıkıntı var?
işte gölde bir lanet var. Lanet şu adamı, hani bu ilk case var ya. Nerede? Şu var ya şu. Hı, bak. Bu ilk oyun burası. Bunlar kurban. Bu adam yazar. Karısı. Bu da kimdi ya? Bu da bir tane adam işte.
Tamam.
Aynı şekilde kayboluyorlar ve öldürülüyorlar galiba. Galiba bu adam
Göldeki lanetten mi?
bu adam öldürülmüyor. Bu adam hala kayıp galiba ya. Ha yok, bu adam bunlardan 2010'dan beri haber alınamıyor galiba hala. Evet.
Gölden kaynaklı mı?
Gölden kaynaklı, evet. Ya aslında hikayesi güzel ilk oyununda. Dur, caseboard'daydık değil mi en son? Yerleştirdiğimiz bir şey kaldı mı? Kalmadı galiba.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yılan gelsene sen de.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Bu ne ya?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript.
Elinde donma var mı?
Yok.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Ay yapar gibi.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page,
Allah korktum
or the
ya.
killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Ya yayın açtım sana.
Tamamdır gel.
İnşallah patlamayız yayın açtık diye. Bakalım. Bir düşüş olacak mı sistemde?
Öyle bir şey olursa kapat.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Allah Allah.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Nightingale içinde bir şey saklıyor. Reading the words, these words felt like a message someone playing a game. Ne?
O okuduğun şey
Found
ben
all I
nasıl
can
istiyorum?
here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Killers watching us.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Ay burada bir şey çıkacak. Ben bakmıyor.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Ha bu işte ya. Gölün laneti bundan kaynaklı. Bu teyzeden kaynaklı galiba.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text
Ay,
said
size bir
we'd
şey
find more.
kovalayacak değil mi?
I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to
Bu
their
nereden gitti ya?
design? All the above?
Bu taraftan
It's all
gitti
about
abi.
control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
Ya bunun sesi
I need the
değiş.
next chapter.
Dikkatli gir, ışık mışık aç ya. Ben bakmıyorum, ben bir tırstım.
Sakin ol.
İşte onu yapmayacaktım.
Onu lan sandalyeler mandalyeler uçuyor.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Ay bir şey oldu.
In the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Doğru yoldayım değil mi?
Hayır. Nereye gideceksin ki, ben anlamadım sen. Yanlış yoldasın.
Şeyin işte cesedin başına gideceğiz.
Tamam da yanlış tarafa gitmiyor musun?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Burada bir kumar oynanmış.
Yürüme sesi mi var?
Ben birazdan çıkacağım bu arada.
Niye?
Yarın
I'll look
gidiyorum ya
around.
ben. O
See you in a
yüzden.
bit.
Take
Ne
your
yapacaksın?
time.
Yarın gidiyorum ya ben arkadaşımın yanına.
Hayda. Nasıl oynayacağım ben bu oyunu?
Oynarsın bence.
Hayda. Satış.
Satış satış değil, 4.30'da kalkacağım o yüzden.
Satış.
Ve satış 4.30'da kalkacağım. Bu adam neredeydi, ne ara geldi?
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy
Uyuma dersen
flooding down there,
tamam,
huh?
izlerim.
Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Buranın anahtarı değil mi ya?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders
Yeah.
aside.
Efendim?
Pretty woods.
Heh, tamam, geliyorum.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
This,
I want to walk around for a minute.
you know where to find me.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Şu an yine biz o gölün etrafındayız değil mi?
Evet evet, göl aşağıda kaldı.
Yine bu gölün çevresinde olan bir
Here we are.
olayın şeyine geldik.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Daha demin gölün yanına indik ya zaten. O
Tamam
ağacın
işte,
orası,
değil mi?
gölün orasıydı evet.
Ha, ha, tamam. Sonradan olayı öğrendim ya o yüzden şu.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Bu muydu ablacığım?
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ha, bu da burada, okey. Tamam ya, bakacak başka bir şey yok herhalde burada. Zaten geldiğimiz yere geri döndük. Gidiyor muyuz?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll pop there
Çok iyi ya,
anyway.
görüntü kalitesi
I want to
baksana.
walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Vallahi adamlar yapmış.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Taba basıyorum, zınk diye geçiyor, ne yapayım? Bak burası neresi? Göl işte. Ha, o göl. Yüzeyim biraz.
Lanetle.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Beer Fest. You just a few more days.
Ne yapacağız bu arada biz? Interview the witnesses at the dinner. Burada mı yemek yiyeceğiz acaba? Old Dear Dinner burasıymış.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Dursaydım ya.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Bu Alan Wake dediği adam var ya. Kayıp olan adam.
Evet.
Önceki oyunda kayıp olan yazar. Aslında kayıp değil de önceki oyunda Alan Wake'le oynuyorsun normalde. Önceki oyunun sonunda adam göle atlıyor. Karısı kayboluyor. Karısını kurtarmak için göle atlıyor. Karısı çıkıyor. Adam kayboluyor. O adam da yazar. O adam da buraya geliyor ve işte başına böyle olaylar geliyor. Bu kadın da yazarmış. Öyle bir bilgi vermek istedim.
Sağ ol, teşekkür
Ne
ederim.
demek
So
ne
what
demek.
did you see in the woods?
Bu kadın da yazarmış.
Naked dude came out of the lake.
Anladım
Bir de
anladım.
şöyle bir
Sağ ol.
olay var. Yazar yazdığı şey gerçeğe dönüşüyor bu şeyde. Bir önceki oyunda. Yani o Alan Wake'in yazdığı şeyler gerçeğe dönüşüyordu. Sanırsam.
He was acting crazy,
O zaman bu
shouting
lanet
weird
de
shit
mi?
at us.
Laneti de
He
mi
must have been
yazdı
on
acaba?
something.
Olabilir.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The
Ne?
whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Söylesene oğlum ne buldunuz?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
Found their
Ablam
necklace.
benim.
The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Bence de Devil Talent turnu ama niye saklıyorlar ki?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Aa. Bu evdeki işaretlerden işte.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Allah Allah. Allah Allah. Hayırdır lan?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Take it easy. This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Geldim de gideceğim birazdan.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true.
Ben de kod girelim ya, ne yapayım?
Have a good one, Sheriff.
Ufak bir başlangıç yapmış oluruz bu oyuna.
Evet, evet. Yarın
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the
8
diner?
gibi falan evde olurum,
Rose?
8:30 gibi falan.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my
Erken
daughter
gideceğim
drowned.
trene yarın.
She even knew my name.
Akşam.
It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it
Sabah
personally.
6'da olmasaydı trenim dururdum da sabah 6'da tren.
Okey ya, şu bir save alsın.
Hey, boss.
Almadı mı?
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Tamam.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Acaba o ceset ayağa kalkar mı ya? Ne diyorsun?
Bilmiyorum.
Zindana indik anasını.
Something about morgue.
Öyle bir şey.
They
Keçiören
always cheer
metrosuna
me up.
indin şu
I
an.
can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Sen hiç Marmara'ya bindin mi?
Bindim, evet.
Ya, gerçek magma o işte. Ne oğlum, hiçbir şey görmüyorum lan. Bu nasıl iş?
Okay.
Aha bir şey var
Let's take a look at our patient.
Aa, adammış, çok korktum.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Böyle kesmiş pişmişler adam, Allah sizi kahretmesin.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Kalp.
There's
soldaki.
writing on here. Can't make it out.
Kalbinde yazıyor adamın.
How'd they manage that?
Ne yazıyor ya? Şimdi bir de onunla konuşuruz.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Kısa bir oyun değil mi?
Ne?
Çok hızlı bitecek. Kısa bir oyun değil mi? Çok hızlı bitecekmiş gibi geldi.
Did the killers leave it there?
Yok yok, daha burası çok başları ya. Ya bu oyunda da ya silah sıkmadık ya, öyle söyleyeyim.
Ha tamam. Tamam o zaman. Bu dosya birazcık kısa ya, o yüzden dedim yani.
Ya büyük ihtimalle bu dosya üzerinden dönecek olaylar.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers. Not a lone
Bak
serial
bunlar killer
killer.
olabilir dedi.
They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Abla ruhlarına sor cevapla.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult of the Tree. Evet bak, kolye.
That's not right. Think.
Bir şey yok sanırsam. Yapma, yapma.
Ben bakmam, iğrenç bir şey. Ben bakmam. Ay. Batır ne kadar canisin, batırılır mı öyle?
Ya adam ölü ya. Onu satayım, o ne?
O ne lan öyle?
Cüzdan.
Ne o? Cüzdan niye adamın içinde?
Adam çırılçıplak, cebi yok, ne yapsın, nereye koysun? Yutmuş cüzdan.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Aynen.
Didn't see her.
Bu
The Taken
ayakkabı
could not see
yutmaya
into bright
döndü
light.
biraz.
Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Ay ne oldu?
O adam kayboldu.
Sheriff?
What the
hell? Bak şimdi ya. Allah ya. Başladı, ben ne dedim? Abla kalk ya.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Allah ya.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Böyle konuşursan ruhlarla görürsün böyle.
Stay in the light. Comedy clicker ne?
Adam herhalde bir şey yapacağım.
Işıkta göremiyormuş.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Ay gitme, üstüne atlayacak, gitme
Ama
ya.
silah almam lazım.
He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it.
Allah. Nasıl ışıkta görmüyor ya? Görüyor işte.
Işık kapandı önümdeki. Önümdeki ışık kapandı.
Ya. Çok korktum ya.
Abi biz bu oyunu nasıl oynayacağız ya? Ya bu yine mi kalktı yani?
Yine başlıyor.
Tamam skip abi. Burayı izledik. Try to stay in the light. Avoid being detected enemies.
Ya hadi abartma
I
şunu ya.
need to get into the light. Now.
Ben korkuyorum gerçekten.
He can't see me in the light.
Biri gel.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Ay çabuk çabuk çabuk, koş koş koş koş koş. Çabuk çabuk, ay ben bakamayacağım, çok heyecanlandım. Çok heyecanlandım. Valorant'ı
Vanished.
Kayboldu.
abla arkanda, ben bak. Bu kadar mıydı ya?
Oyun bitti.
Aynen.
Güzel abi. First chapter'ı bitirdik.
Helal olsun. Çok korktum ya, üstümüze falan atlayacak diye. Bakmıyorum ama nefesimi tutuyorum.
Evet abi ilk part bitti abi. Geçmiş olsun.
Geçmiş olsun.
Şarkı güzel.
Evet, dinliyorum.
Çok iyiymiş şarkı. Acaba her bölümün sonunda farklı bir şarkı mı karşılayacak bizi yoksa böyle devam edecek? Çok merak ettim şu an.
Bence farklı bir şarkı karşılayacak.
İnşallah.
O zaman tadı tuzu kalmaz.
Çok güzel olur öyle olursa.